Most meditations focus on transcendence of our material form, where our focus is forgetting our body so that we might glimpse the truth, and traveling with our minds to other planes. While we are existing in the physical world, our energy body shapes itself inside of its shell, which is our physical form, and wears it thusly. The more disconnected we get from our spirit body, the more that we lose our freedom and our God self to live within us. When this happens, our life is made up of mental orders and filling desires only. And we may feel dead, because we have lost the most fundamental part of ourself. If this part of ourself is missing, as it was in me, your spiritual growth completely halts. Self-realization is the first of two steps. First, seeing your true nature. Then comes re-entering the world, and the perception known as seeing, the truth that is oneness. This meditation is unlike any other meditation. While we could call this grounding, it is more the rediscovery of who you really are. The mind is used to look at its own nature, and this can cause us to forget that we have even had life out there. There are an overabundance of third eye meditations, when it is the heart that truly sees through the third eye. And your third eye is most certainly working perfectly fine, and it is likely wide open if you have been doing any sort of spiritual work. In this meditation, we are going to apply a technique of using your third eye correctly, as its simplicity is rather counterintuitive, as we frequently try, which simply creates obstructions. Let us begin. I prefer to do most meditations lying down, so adopt any posture you choose and close your eyes. As you become aware that you are breathing, you know that this means that you are alive. You are not the one breathing, simply the one watching the breath flow in and out in one unfragmented movement of the spirit. Relax your body fully, your outer shell, relieving any tensions. Now bring your attention to your head, in particular your forehead. The third eye is very sensitive to tensions. If you have poor vision like me, you may find that throughout the day, this area accumulates an immense amount of tension, and this is the cause of migraines. We are going to simply locate the third eye now, and this is done through surrender, and further relaxing any tensions that you may find. We are not trying to do anything. We are simply becoming aware of that space in which the third eye is. Trying creates tensions and other complications. I want you to turn your eyes upward in the most gentle and serene manner. You are not trying to create tensions here. And your physical eyes are most certainly not going to be seeing through the third eye. You are simply gazing upwards at the space that is there. There is the potential now that you can activate sight through your third eye. This is going from having the senses of vision turned off to simply turning them on. Gaze at the blackness and see it as this, the void, which is pure and uninterrupted space. Let this be unfaltering. Nothing that you are going to see will cause your eyes to change their focus. You may begin to see a dark and swirling purple mist. This is a sure sign of an activated third eye, the gateway to seeing the truth of oneness. With an open third eye portal, the spirit is now fully ready to enter your form. Begin making a conscious effort now to enter your spirit body, to become fully aware of you, that vital life force energy that inhabits your physical vehicle.
Don't forget that you are still breathing. Locate your breath.
While we are still dead, this can be difficult.
You are
however,
that living and breathing spirit laying right there.
Finding yourself is the key to fully awakening, and it is important not to give up. When your inner body is found, it feels like you, that used to live in your body when you were a child.
There is only right
how
now,
we forgot
this moment,
and allowed this state of death to captivate us is total surprise. Our spirit body is technically not separate from our physical body. It has the same shape.
Remember how it
but our
felt when
physical
you
body
moved your
is not
body?
who you truly are.
When you were the one
And
living?
attempting to become one with your physical body should not be considered. The connection points that should be considered in looking for your true body, that life force that you are, is at the brow, the heart, its center,
Feel yourself emanating
the
out
hands,
from there.
or the feet. Dead, only aware of the mind and the physical senses. Alive, feel like yourself, like you are living in your body, fully alive. Should you manage to connect with your inner body, having had self-realization, you will be shocked. You are now fully alive,
You step out of the
awake,
darkness
and
and
enlightened.
enter the light.
You will see the truth about who you are and your oneness to others. If you have not had luck in locating yourself, do not give up. This inner shift to becoming alive can happen at any moment throughout the day. And now that you are on the trail of searching for yourself that was lost, you will surely find the doorway. I can offer this further information that may help in your hunt for your missing self. The root chakra is highly understated, as it is the foundation of your being, the most primordial you that exists. You must trust in this part of yourself, that is, you, and not interfere with its unfoldment. Second, the higher chakras are considered governors of the lower chakras. They refine the raw power that rises up through the body. The heart is the highest governor of earth, and thus its unfoldment of your physical being. It governs the will, that is, your personal path of that man or woman that you are. The mind does not govern the body, it governs the spirit. The voice giving orders in your head is your will center speaking, or literally turning the mind. This is only necessary when a man has become fragmented into two pieces. This can happen if we have played with mirrors, drugs, or experienced near death. Your will is totally capable of living out the life in the man without having to speak in the mind. You know what you want to do without having to think about it. When your spirit body is fully alive, you will live without ever having to think. Another very important point to consider is that our physical foundation and the gate to life or death is contained in the sexual chakras. This is the raw form of love energy that gives you your passion to live. The expulsion of these fluids from the body render a death-like state to the spirit. This is likely how we begin to lose ourselves in the first place. And it is highly desirable to attain chastity if you are considering any sort of enlightenment journey. Chastity is a detailed subject, and it would require a separate video to outline its simplicity of the conversion and sublimation of your vital energy. While it is fully possible that you will not locate your spirit body even in chastity, it may not be possible to come fully alive without this attainment, and it should be considered, aside from living in your spirit body and not the mind alone, to be the most important step in refining our true self for enlightenment. If you manage to find your spirit body, never forget and never allow losing yourself. Following your breath throughout the day can greatly aid in maintaining this feeling of aliveness. If you did not locate yourself, keep trying. Every time you remember, start looking for your body. It is truly a magnificent shift. Your liberation, your enlightenment, is just on the other side of the door. Good luck, and much love.